Alright boys, so what we got here, Sears LT1136. It's got 11 horsepower brakes in it. It looks like it's been sanded or something, rusted out and written on. I drained the oil and I was letting it drain while I was gone. And it looks like some of this leaked out. A lot of this was water and sludge. Then there was this, which is mostly oil. There's some water in there. I'm not sure if it was leaking out around the oil seal, because if you look, it's kind of spilling out right there. I'm not sure what the hell happened. Nothing's coming from the roof. It doesn't really matter. This engine's kind of has decent compression. There's no starter on it. I was in the middle of pulling it out, so it's kind of in here loose. But I gotta get that pulley off the bottom before I can pull it out. I'm probably gonna rewire it. I might be putting either a 14 horse single cylinder in here, a 23 horse V-twin, or else an 18 horse opposing twin. It all depends. It's got a 5-speed transmission, kind of neutral. You can't really see it, but I looked it up. It's got a Peerless 800-814, I believe. Maybe it was 812. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forward speeds, 1 reverse. Then we got neutral. It's the parking brake. Steering wheel's pretty shit. I'm gonna change that out. I'm probably gonna implement some direct steering in this. I'm gonna change the front wheels. They're all dry rotted, beads popped and shit. Same deal over here. I got shit that'll work. Probably gonna flip the axle upside down to drop it. Back gonna be pulling this transaxle off here in a little bit. I'm probably gonna rebuild it, put new seals in it, clean it up, pack it with bearing grease. I'm gonna sand the body definitely. Gotta get some new headlights. I picked this thing up for 15 bucks. Not too bad of a deal. Frame's good. Just gotta sand that down, repaint it, and it should be good. That shit. Got my tools in here. That's about it. The deck was a 36-inch cut, 11 horse engine. You can see by the name. Wheels aren't bad. I'll be back when I get this transaxle out or I see something new. Alright, well, I didn't get the transaxle off yet, but I got these two wheels off. Not in bad shape. So it'll do just fine for racing around. But, got a problem with the axles. First glance, you're like, oh, just rust it out, man. Those will be fine. I mean, if you really want, just clean off the surface rust. That's not the problem, though. If you look right here, the casing around the transaxle is worn like a son of a bitch. Like, look at all this play. Right? It's bad. Holy shit, there's even a... Is that a bushing in there or an oil seal? But you can see it right there. That's a bushing. I might have to make a new bushing on the outside. But if I can't, I might just use this. And if there's too much damage inside or if it's all fucked up, I got another Peerless transaxle, 920-012, I think. Pull it out of my other lawnmower. Use that on here, pull parts out of it. I'm probably going to get some, definitely going to get new seals for this. But, looks like they've already pulled some bolts out for me. That's not good because, well, actually I'm kind of surprised this frame didn't get bent. It's pretty thick. But they already pulled some bolts out. One on the other side, there's one more I gotta get. But yeah, that's definitely a problem we'll have to fix. But you know what they say, improvise, adapt, overcome. This side's not too bad though. Can you see? I can't really see in there, but this one's not as bad. Probably still make a bushing on this side if I do. Brake discs are rusty. I'm gonna put, does this even work? doesn't even look like it's working. I'll have to look into that later. I might have just remove the fucking parking brake. It's loud as fuck. It's squeaky. Alright, I'll be back once I figure something out. Alright, boys, I think this is probably my transact. So, trying out this bitch out after like 20-30 minutes. That's the shift key. It's pretty sturdy, but differential seems to work. But that's where the brake was, but let's rotate here. So I think this is our problem. It's rocking around in there like a son of a bitch. So I'm gonna get this pulley off. That screw's loose as shit. I can just pull this off with my hands. It's pretty rusted on there. I'll be back when I pull it off. I got it off. It wasn't too bad. Came off pretty easy. But what it looks like our problem is, I think it's the bearings right here. But I don't think the gears are broken because it's rotating. It's kind of loud in there, but shift key works. It's, what is it, set in fifth? Yeah, it's in fifth. Alright. Well, at least we know the gears aren't broken. I'm going to get to work on cracking this open. I think each bolt's 10mm if I remember correctly. I'll be back once I got it open, boys. Alright, boys. So, get the focus. Focus? Alright. So, I got all the bolts out. Took off the pulley. Shit. Keyway for the pulley fell in here. Or the input set. It's kind of gay. Look at this. This is the keyway. It's like a little semicircle. And it kind of sits inside of there. But I'm going to pull that out and put it in our little bag with all our parts came off. Got all this off. Now it's to the moment of truth. Fuck. This is sealed pretty damn tight. Got all the screws out. Oh shit. Doesn't look too bad. Try to flip this over. So, what's a weird differential? Different than this differential is definitely different from the one in my other transmission. Doesn't look like it's quite as, I don't know, I think it'll do fine. There's a lot of play in here. But I'm gonna, this will be pretty easy to weld up, and once I weld this up there won't be any play. That's alright. Here's the shift key. Definitely want that to stay intact. Oh, now I see why it was so hard to get out of there. Because this key wraps around the bottom and the top, unlike my other one, where it just kind of sat on the top. That's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. It's all covered in grease. It's right there. If I can get this shit to focus, I need like a real camera, man. I'm just using this old phone. Yeah. Needle bearing right there. So that's the needle bearing that was around the input shaft. So I just gotta take them out of my other transmission, put them in there. Change the bushings out. Get some new oil seals. Or I might just order parts on my, thing is, Sears discontinued the parts for this model. So I'll have to figure something out. Shit, that's like rusted on there, bud. I'm not sure. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do. Hold on. Fuck. Alright. Might get a new bushing for right here too. But yeah, definitely right there. I'm probably just gonna replace all the bushings on here. All the gears seem to be fine, just get a new bearing, bushing. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna start unbolting all this extra shit under here, pull the seat off, pull this part of the body off, and see what we got down there. I'll be back. I only have one hand I can use to stop it. Just a second. Under here, the belt. Gonna have to replace that. Here's what we have left of the brakes. Front wheels still fucked. It didn't magically inflate. Up here, we got this big ass empty space. What I think I'm gonna do is I might take. Well, fuck that seat. That's garbage. Look at that. I'm throwing that shit away. But I might, if I don't bring the transaxle up into the frame, what I think I might do is I'll take the seat and drop it into the frame. Drop the seat down and use smaller wheels on the transaxles. Put smaller wheels on the rear axle. And it'll lower it. Then I might flip the spindles upside down on the front. Or else get this thing people have been telling me about called a Slacker go-kart steering, whatever the fuck it's called, but it's bought by a company named Slacker. And it's a solid front axle that'll fit on here. But, you know, I might just flip the spindles. But I definitely want to do some direct steering and lock the front axle. But yeah, I'll be back once I get this shit off.